Hi guys, just wanted to let you know you don't have to watch the movie in order to listen to the show. There won't be any spoilers because they haven't seen the movie. All they've done is watch the trailer, which is all you have to do. Or don't, doesn't matter. You can still listen and laugh. Okay, that's all. Enjoy the show.
Are you listening?
Welcome to the Real and Real Pod. My name is Dave, and I'm here with my co-host Marcy.
Hi, guys.
Have you ever watched a movie and thought to yourself, "Hey, what if this happened in real life?" That's what this show is about. So, Marcy, can you tell us what today's question is?
Today's question is, what if all wives were mobsters? Based off the movie The Kitchen, 2019.
You look pretty, Mama.
Pretty doesn't matter. It's just a tool women use.
For what?
Anything we want.
What do you want?
When gangster husbands wind up in prison in the 1970s, their wives take over their organization and become Hell's Kitchen's most powerful mobsters. So, David, do you want to see this movie?
I don't know. There are people in it that I do like. I like Tiffany Haddish. I don't know if she necessarily fits in this role. Like I didn't believe her when I was seeing the trailer. Melissa McCarthy, I like her when she's being more in a serious role, and I think she does pull it off. I can't remember who the third person is.
Elizabeth Moss.
I don't know her well. So yeah, I don't know if I want to see it. I'm glad that this is getting made because I'm glad that comic book movies that don't look like they're from a comic book are being made. So it's not like just a superhero. Like there are other thousands and thousands of comic book movies that have nothing to do with superheroes. So I mean thousands of comic books that have nothing to do with superheroes. I'm glad they're making movies off of these now versus just people with powers.
They're widening out.
Hopefully. Okay, so how about you?
I actually do want to see this movie. I do, like you said, I do enjoy Melissa McCarthy in a more serious role. She plays them very well, and she looks like she's doing a really good job in this movie, so I'm excited to see that. And then Tiffany Haddish, I haven't really seen her. I mean, she probably has them out there, but I haven't seen her as of late in movies that she has a serious role. She's usually like the jokester, the prankster, the comedy relief. She's that one in a lot of like the most recent movies that she's been in.
Night School? Was that the name of the movie?
Yeah.
That's the most serious one I've seen her in.
Really?
Recently.
And even then, she was still jokey.
Rarely. She was the straight person for the most of the movie.
Okay, she was a teacher.
She was a teacher.
Okay. See, I forgot about that movie.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Yeah. But yeah.
So yeah, I'm excited to see it. It looks interesting. And I didn't know it was based off of a comic book, so that's even cooler.
Mm-hmm.
Look at
Knowledge. Okay, so we'll move on. Just so you guys know, we both came up with 3 points about how this would affect the real world. So we'll start off with Marcy. Marcy, what if all wives became mobsters? What would the world be like? Tell us your first point.
My first point is that all children are model children.
Because they're scared of their parents.
Yes.
That's simple as enough.
Well,
scared of their mom, I guess.
Scared of their mom. Because they know, like, usually it's the moms that have to go into the parent-teacher conferences. It's the moms that have to do the whole, well, we don't want to do this. And they're like, they stay at home with the kids. Not always, but in this time period, I think it says it was 1970s. That was a common thing that the mom stayed home and had to take care of house. So, and it's slowly becoming a thing again. Not that it's anything wrong with it, because I applaud all the stay-at-home moms, because that is a full-time job that you get no recognition for. That everybody
think you get
thinks.
recognition.
A lot of people think it's just like, oh wow, you get to just sit at home and like lounge and that's it. No, you don't. No.
Unless the kids are gone.
Like if they're gone and like if they're older, then maybe. But even still, there's things that you're usually doing, like things to care for the house or like your husband's business. If you're like a lot of the stay-at-home moms I know are like ones to where they have like a family business and they're doing something.
Then you're not a stay-at-home mom.
To prep for the business, but it's like more so for the house, not so the business.
I don't think you're a stay-at-home mom if you're doing business stuff. I don't think that counts. I think
no, because you're working from home.
You're working from home.
Yeah.
You're a home worker.
Not a home wrecker.
Not a home wrecker.
A home worker.
Home worker, yeah.
Gotta clarify.
Yeah.
Okay, that does make sense.
I think stay-at-home moms are just specifically housework kids as that definition.
Or I also know a lot that do homeschooling for their kids. To where, like, they stay home.
Homeschooling, yes.
Yeah, they homeschool their kids because they're like, if I'm home.
I'm still counting that as a job.
Yeah, that's it's a
I
lot
don't
of
count you
work.
as a stay-at-home mom either. You're
No,
working.
You're a teacher.
You're a teacher, exactly.
You're a
I
teacher
know
and everything else.
I know someone who teaches their homeschools their kids. You're not a stay-at-home.
No.
mom. You're not. I'm not counting you.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah, a lot of work. So yeah, no.
I think the only time it gets easier is by the time they make it to like 8th grade, and even then.
Does it?
That's what I said. And even then, depending on the program, you're still
Well, I
doing
guess
a lot.
you're in the you're making the program. I guess
There's some
you're
programs.
over some of it.
There's some programs to where you have to actually teach your kid. There's some to where, like, they have meetups and whatnot. Like once a week, it's mandatory for whatever the homeschool program that you've gone through because they want socialization and blah blah blah. And then there's also some to where it's just like, all right, here's all your classes and go online and do them.
Gotcha.
To where the parent has no interruptions except to sign the kid up for the classes.
Gotcha. Horrible.
Yeah.
So every kid would fear their parent, mom.
Fear their mom.
They'll be a model student.
Because
Okay.
their mom is there, and like anytime they hear something like, do we need to call your mother? Because it's usually not parents. Do we need to call your mom? Unless you don't have a mom.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
There are kids that are bad now.
Right.
Because their mom becomes a mobster, what makes them good?
Because okay, so I was thinking in the sense that like maybe the kids try to like start up beef, and like the kid doesn't know that another kid that they're fighting with or trying to like stir up some trouble with is like an ally to their mom. Because I mean, we know that the moms are mobsters, but we don't know which mob they're in, if they're all in the same one, if like it's regional or neighborhood like, or you know what I mean.
No, I don't.
Okay, so there's the mob, but there's like different sections of the mob because even the mob has beef within itself. It's like gangs. There's a lot of gangs, but you and I aren't in the same gang, but we are in a gang.
That's two different examples. I thought you were saying it's in the same thing.
Yeah. So, okay. I messed up. Either way, so our moms are like allies, but we don't know it. Like she's doing
That's
one
what I'm
thing.
confused about.
Okay, so like your mom specializes in drugs. My mom specializes in money laundering, right? So they need some money laundered. I needed some drugs for something to do this. Bada bing, bada boom. We're allies now because we helped each other out and we see how we can be an asset to each other. And then my kid is stirring up, well, technically me because it's our moms. So then I'm stirring up trouble with you, and then right, I know
You're a bully.
No.
I was just sitting there reading my book on the playground and you kicked it out my hand.
No, I wanted to read it.
You're a bully.
I start stirring up trouble with you, and then that starts bringing tension between the moms. And so the mom's like, no. And then sits me down, gets me straight, and then we're good. Does that make sense?
I get that part.
Okay.
I just don't see how that's different than bad kids.
Well, they won't take advantage of it. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Nowadays.
bad kids
Just suck.
They do.
Versus kids who are scared of their moms now.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. I mean, there are...
will they be even more scared of their moms just because they have the power of being a mobster?
Well, no. If they're already scared of their moms, and they're going to be stuck in that, and they're going to
I mean, the kids who aren't. I'm sorry.
The kids who aren't, no, they're going to be scared of their moms. Because, like, power, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
Either that
You're
or
putting
like,
a lot of faith in those
either
moms.
that or she'll like organize a hit on her kid to like scare the living daylights out of them.
What?
Not a hit, not a hit, but like a what's it called when they like
hit.
beyond scared straight and they like take their kids, or like they'll have like the mom knows that their kid's doing something that's not safe and they're like buddy with a cop, so then they'll get that cop to like fake arrest the kid and like scare him. It'd be
What if the
something
kid
like that.
knows their mom's a mobster? What if they're just like, you don't know my mom. I don't care. I'll be out in a second.
And then it's like, but your mom told me to get you, and it's like,
Well, then
oh.
I wouldn't be scared. I'd be like, why did my mom do this?
Well, I mean, I don't know. Because then it's like, man, Mom, you ain't come get me. I thought you was like man. Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
Anyway, that's my first point. What's your first point?
More dead kids.
Oh,
Started out morbid. Don't know why.
okay.
More dead kids. You want to know why more dead kids, or do you want to guess why more dead kids?
Competing mobs? Why
No.
are there more dead kids?
There are more dead kids because, like you insinuated in your previous point,
Mm-hmm.
kids will have bullies.
Oh.
So it's like, oh, who did what to my baby? Okay, I need a mob. I need a good name.
Giorgio.
Give me something.
Giovanni.
I like that. Good job. Good comeback. Giovanni, go handle that child. And then like
I like how regal you are. Just go handle that child.
And then and then they're like, okay, he's like, and then he just walks away. Then the next day, the kid that comes home is like, Mom, that kid wasn't at school today. I know. You don't have to worry about being bullied anymore, son.
Little do you know, I started that. I just lied to you so I wouldn't get in trouble.
Wait, what?
There's kids that do that. They're
No,
like,
I'm confused of what you just said.
as in, the kid in their mind is like, little do you know, I was the one that started the issues, and they just retaliated and got caught.
Oh, that's mean.
Yeah, there's kids that do that. I know,
Yeah.
because I was that kid.
This
I
kid
got
was-
caught retaliating to the bully, and I was like,
This kid was a good kid.
why do
Now-
I get in trouble?
Now you've made them a bad kid. Aw. Well, for the good kids,
For the good
no
kids.
more bullies.
Yeah.
There you go.
Wow. There's a lot
Yeah.
of dead kids.
There are.
Oh.
Well, eventually I think it'll get around and they'll stop bullying. A world of no bullying. There we go. Because of fear of murder.
Yeah. Murder.
Murder.
A group of crows.
Yes, exactly. A group of
Murder. Murder.
But yeah, that's my point. A lot of scared, no more bullies. There are a lot of scared bullies because they're children, because they don't, like, hey, you don't want to mess with him. His mom.
Did you not see
But
what
then
happened?
that might make them a bully.
No. Because, I mean,
That's my cupcake. Yeah, try me. I made multiple bullies disappear. Woo.
right. But then after a while, that kid will become the bully,
That's what I just said.
and then he'll die.
Depend on the rank of his mother.
True.
There you go.
That is true.
There you go. But I
if
think
she's
the
a
mom would be like,
subservient-
"Hey, you can be mean, but don't be mean to that kid specifically. His mom's more powerful than us."
And I can kill everyone else but him.
Yeah, but him.
So don't.
Don't be friends with that person. But yeah, moving on to your second point.
My second point is bake sale deals.
Bake sale deals.
Bake sale deals.
Drugs?
Yes.
Ah.
And info and all that other
And
stuff.
what?
And info and all that other stuff.
Oh, info.
Yeah, information.
Oh, I thought this was a type of thing you were saying.
No, like
Info.
information and stuff like that. So like the bake sale, because just about every school has a bake sale, even if it's like a sport endorsed thing, they're selling some baked good of some
Cookies,
sort. Yeah,
Pastries.
cookies,
Cakes.
pastries, brownies,
Brownies.
donuts, something. There's
Donuts?
Yeah, we had Krispy Kreme.
That's not it.
No,
That's not a bake sale.
It was
That's
okay.
a
So,
I bought sale.
true. So there was the Krispy Kreme run, and then there was
Wait, let me go back a little bit. I'm just saying this, okay? I understand, because I'm not shaming you, because it's a lot of work caring for a kid. Okay, I understand you have bake sales and people want you to bake stuff, but sometimes you can't, so you just go buy whatever,
Right.
and just put it on a tray. Don't come with donuts, okay? It's gonna be obvious.
We
that
know you ain't make
You
that
know you
shell.
ain't make the donuts, so do something where you can fake like you made it, okay?
Oh, I made this cake. Just take it,
Yeah.
beat it up a little bit, and say, "Look, I made it."
No, I can be good. I just go to Walmart. I won't go to Publix. Okay. I get a cheaper tasting cake or whatever. Like, oh, this tastes something chalky. Ah, I must have put too much of whatever in it.
I must have put too much baking powder.
Yep.
Oh, now I know for
Or
next time.
Vinegar? What goes in a cake?
I put too much pepper.
Pepper. Is it too peppery?
Is it too spicy?
They're like, there's pepper in here? Oh, that must have threw it off then.
Oh, I guess I meant to reach for the cumin. And they're like, "What cake involves cumin?"
what?
Apparently, mine
What
does.
cake did you make?
I tried.
What
to
does
make,
it taste like?
Is it? I thought it was lemon.
So when people come in, it was like, is there a little, do I taste a bit of orange in here? I think you do.
I think so.
I think so. If that's what you taste.
If that's what your taste buds is reading, that's what we got. Oh my gosh! Imagine like a blade. I'm just imagining this.
That would be so
That would
funny.
be me. I would be that mom. It's like, oh, is there a little hint of oh gosh, what's a not orange?
Coconut.
Is there a little almond extract in here? I mean, if that's what you taste.
I'm like, I did extract that almond.
I mean, if that's what
it
you
is.
taste,
It's
I'm
like,
not going to
is that-
divulge my secrets.
Is there almond extract in here? Yeah, I did shove some almonds in there. Whole bunch of almonds, but they're not crunchy. I just
I
find
just
them.
like put it in there.
I
and then take
squeezed
it out.
a bunch of almonds. A lot of almond juice up in there.
And then, but I'm allergic to nuts. Well, this one's nut free. That's what the Directions, Seb.
Yep. No nuts in
Just
this
essence of almond.
Yep, essence.
Artificial.
I put a fan on it and let the aroma just fly onto the cake.
It's no. It's artificial flavoring, so no trace of nuts.
Exactly.
It's all
Oh my gosh, the people with
chemicals. Nut allergies.
no, any allergy.
Any
Hey,
allergy.
does this contain? Why are you allergic to that? Yeah, maybe you shouldn't eat it.
Bro.
It's
No.
like,
This is when you remember the
I
ingredients.
can't remember what I put in there. I was just throwing a bunch of stuff in there. My kid was distracting me. I could have accidentally threw in a strawberry.
I mean, I'm not 100% sure, but this is a vanilla cake.
Yeah.
I mean, you never know. I might have cut up some strawberries and like mixed it. I
You
don't
never know.
You never know.
You know, it's like a fruit cake. You
and
just
then
throw
they're
everything
like,
in there.
what were you cutting for a vanilla cake? You know,
The vanilla.
my ingredients.
Yeah.
Do I need to divulge my
Exactly.
recipe?
Secret recipes.
It's mine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mind your
Susan?
business. Mind your
Okay,
business,
Susan?
Suze.
Is this a gluten-free cake?
What's gluten?
Let's just have your child
No,
not
that's
eat
it.
it.
Is this a gluten-free cake? I didn't put any gluten in this. Yeah, no gluten. I looked at the recipe. No gluten
gluten.
was on any of it.
But does
I
it
put
have
in some
flour?
I put in some flour. I put in some like
Eggs?
fruits, eggs, everything. But no gluten. I didn't stick any gluten in there.
What if somebody thought like that was the best cake?
But where were we?
So okay, bake sale deals, and basically everything's going down at a bake sale because every school has some type of bake sale, whether it be the cafeteria workers make brownies and they're selling them there, whether it be teachers bringing in stuff for like a club that they run, whether it be an actual club just trying to get their own monies, a sport, whatever. Somebody's selling some baked goods. Hopefully they don't get
Athletes.
baked while they're eating these baked goods. But yes,
Baked goods.
California.
Baked goods. Oh, that'd be a nice name. If that's not a name, somebody use it.
Baked goods.
Baked goods. Bam, it's right there.
It was so obvious.
Yeah, so obvious. If no one's used that, you suck. But yes, baked goods sales for the info and the drugs and whatnot.
Info, drugs, money laundering, all that fun stuff. Like, hey, here's your brownies, and the hit information's underneath. Here you go, Giovanni.
It's inside of the brownie.
Just
Dig it
be
out.
warned. Oh, your cake, there's like 5 capsules in there of
Cyanide?
no. It's like pill bottles, but they like shoved them in there and then iced over the cake. It's like they're in there. You just I don't remember where and I don't remember how big they are, but they're there. So enjoy.
Shh, I'm recording the thing. Okay, shh, I gotta record this thing. Hey guys, so I know what you're thinking. I love the show, but how can I convey how much I adore it? That's easy. Just head over to patreon.com/realandrealpod. That's RealInRealPod. You can donate $1 to show your support. You'll get some cool stuff in return. It's a thank you from us. You even get a shout out on the show. But what if you don't have an extra dollar? And what if you don't love us enough to steal from your great grandma while she's sleeping? Well, you can go to iTunes and give us a rating. You can also follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Tumblr, or just tell all of your neighbors, friends, enemies, and that one weird guy down the street about the show. We appreciate any support. If you're a company that wants us to advertise your product, you can contact us at realandrealpod@gmail.com. Okay, that's it. Enjoy the rest of the show.
What's your second point? Okay.
Secret gossip language.
So like
Bam,
pig
bam.
Latin.
Yes, exactly, but way more complicated.
Instead of-
because each person will create their own. Well, each group of people will create their own type of language when they want to gossip. You know why?
Because they don't want to get hit because
Murder.
they have.
Because they've been talking about some stuff.
Right,
It's like,
it's like,
I heard Jeannie said this, and then you'll be like, "How could I say that? We were speaking another language. How you even know what I said, huh?" And then they said, "Well, I heard you say her name." Well, I gave her a compliment, but you don't know what I said because I got a secret language. Bam. There you go.
I like it. I get it. I get it.
Yeah, that's my point. I like it. I like it a lot.
That's gonna be confusing because what if well not confusing? That's gonna be hard because I
How?
mean there's like those because if there were people that were like I don't know, not two timing, but two timing. Like they're in this one, but they're trying to be in this one because that one's better. But they don't want to let this one know that they're in that one until they move. And so they got to like learn that ones. And then they also have to learn the other one so that they can like, you know, get information and blah, blah, blah. Or what if they're just a snitch and they're like not affiliated. They're
They would
affiliated with
die.
all of them, but not all of them.
They would die.
Like they're like, oh yeah, I was in the mob, but like everybody died out, so I'm just here now. Like I was in the mob, but you know how it goes. You know how it goes, Carol. When people just put out too many hits, and then you're the only one left because you were the good one, and then turns out you were the one putting the hits on the people.
You didn't know. Okay. Moving on to your last point.
My last point is a lot of single mothers.
Did they kill the husband?
Yes.
The wife killed the mobster wife killed her
Yes.
own husband
Or
for insurance purposes.
that, or they were no good dirty scoundrel, and they were like cheating, and so.
You cheat on your mobster wife?
Ooh, I mean, you don't know how good she is.
She's
as
a
mob-
mobster,
right?
I'm
But
just
there's
gonna
like,
assume.
I mean,
Why don't you know how good she is? Wouldn't their reputation precede them?
right? But what if they're like so good that people are scared to talk about them? It's like No Nose from Harry Potter. What's his name? Voldemort. Yeah, that one.
No nose.
He has no nose.
No, I wish that was his name in the movie. We don't speak his name. What is it? We don't speak
nose.
it. But it's no nose.
Oh no! Here comes No Nose.
It's like let's make a secret plan, and then all of a sudden, cancel the secret plan. No nose knows we have a secret plan. Stupid. So no nose, yes.
So yeah, like No Nose. They don't speak of his name because of how powerful he is or whatever it is, right? So,
but they know him.
they know
Like his
of
reputation
him.
still precedes him.
Right.
So I'm just saying, her reputation would be like, oh, you know her, and you would know who her is. People knew who he was. They just didn't say his name.
True.
I don't know why they didn't say his name, because they said it as if he was like, what's the thing where
Beetlejuice.
Yeah, or was that it?
Yeah, Beetlejuice. Say it 3 times and bam, he's there.
What's the one with the lady in the mirror?
Oh, Bloody Mary.
That one. What's the other? There's another one. Apparently, you just don't say people's names and they don't
I think
show
there's
up.
Bloody Mary, Beetlejuice. I remember Bloody Mary because that was the one like you go in a dark bathroom. Everyone did it at school.
I couldn't because it was scary.
Well, I could because we had switches in our bathroom. Like if you stood still long enough, the lights would go off after like a minute.
Oh, so if you move, you couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Because I think you had to spin around or something, right?
Mm-mm.
You didn't have to spin around? I
You
thought
had
spinning around was part
to-
of it.
I think that's another one. But like for the Bloody Mary one, it was like like you had to have a dark room
I know that. Yep.
in front of a mirror, water running, or
Water running too?
Water in the area.
Wasteful.
Yeah, water running and or in the area, and you had to whisper it 3 times, and each time you said it, it got progressively louder, and then
Wait, you got progressively louder when you
yeah,
said it?
so like Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary.
Oh, I didn't get
Still
this at all. I just heard
whispering.
you had to say it 3 times.
Yeah, it was like 3 times, and then whispering progressively louder, and then like I think your eyes were like closed, and then you open them,
Yes,
and she
your
was
eyes were
supposed
closed.
to be there in the mirror.
Yeah, here's how I should have realized as a child. It was how stupid I was. One person should have went in and came out and be like, it didn't work. It's just one. It should have only took one child.
Right, but I think like for
Or did people lie? I saw her.
yeah, there was at my summer camp. There was a bunch of like people that would go in. Now, mind you, our summer camp was shut.
Brag. You went to summer
Oh
camp.
no, it was at an
Sums camp.
armory. It was at an armory.
So some
It
kids don't even get to go to armories. They have to stay home and not have Sums camp. Sounds fun.
I would have rather not
Sums
go to
camp.
Sums camp. Sums camp was terrible.
Sums camp.
Except for skateboarding day, where I got to steal a bunch of skateboards and skateboard.
So you just admitted you're a thief.
Oh no, I gave them back.
No, you stole them.
No, I gave them back because I wasn't allowed to have one, so I couldn't go home with it.
But you stole it. No, officer, I only stole this car for a little bit. I was going to bring it back. I couldn't take it home.
It's like my mom already knows my car, and it's not this.
not
this
this.
is too nice.
So this is just a fun ride. Calm down,
Just a ride.
officer. I'm
and
taking
I
it-
didn't crash anything. I
Exactly.
obeyed all the laws.
Exactly.
I was a model driver.
Exactly. I just borrowed it for an extended amount of time.
Right.
They were working. They
It was
wouldn't
like-
miss it.
2 hours. 2 hours. They weren't even going for a lunch break. I know. I've seen them like for the past 4 months.
I've been watching them. I studied.
They're fine.
Yep. Great. Where were we?
So yeah, single parents because they're either killing them for insurance purposes because it's like, the mom's on hard times,
I was about to say,
or
you must not be doing a good job.
you cheated. Your husband cheated
That one I
on
believe
you,
more.
or you cheated on him.
So why would you kill him?
But then the wife of the man that you cheated on was like, I'm gonna tell you what your wife been doing with my husband. And so she's vindictive and still kind of loves her man because he's like the big bucks, like he's a doctor or something. And so she's like, I need that money. I need that money, honey.
You're the
And then-
mobster. You should be making money, period.
Right, but she's got to stay under the law.
All of them do.
Nah, I guess. Anyway, so she's like, you know what? I still love you, honey. I just, you did a stupid thing, so I'm gonna go attack her.
What?
And then
Your husband
hit her where it hurts, and then kill the husband.
What if it doesn't hurt?
Oh,
What
she's
if
like, thanks,
she's
I'm
like,
free.
oh my gosh, she was getting on my nerves.
And then she's
Thank you,
like-
girl. Now me and your husband about to go on a vacation.
And then she'd be like, dang it, I should have killed him.
People,
Yeah.
stop getting mad at the other person that your spouse cheated with.
Right,
Okay,
'cause-
get mad at your spouse.
Right, 9 times out of 10, 8 times out of 10, they don't know.
Are these real statistics?
This is just from guessing. And like, movies, and then people who I know have done this. So like,
You know?
I know people who. Cheat.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Yeah.
And you're friends with them?
Oh, I didn't say I was friends with
You
them.
just know of them.
I know of them,
Interesting.
and I know them. Like I talk to them. Like I had to work with them.
Wag, 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 wag. Interesting. I'm gonna move on.
But yeah, what's your last point?
So my last point is all husbands are stay-at-home husbands.
So they're just taking care of the kiddos while the mom's out there just
Not
hustling?
necessarily they have kids. They just are stay-at-home husbands.
Oh, so clicking and cleaning.
Not necessarily. They're just staying at home.
Oh no! If these wives are
Because technically, if I have
mobsters-
a mobster, I'm gonna have what am I trying to say? If I'm a mobster, I'm gonna have a maid. Okay, I'm not gonna leave that
You
duty
sure?
up to any spouse or anything because I would feel like I'm putting you to work, and you mean more to me than that. So you just stay at home. Maybe you can do nice things for me. Like the maid cleans everything, but you went out and got me flowers, or you went out and got me some strawberries with some whipped cream or something.
you went and
Do you
got
like whipped
me
cream
my
or
favorite
chocolate? Which one do you like better?
whipped cream.
Okay, just random question. I also like whipped cream better.
Because
My girlfriend does not like whipped cream.
I like chocolate and whipped
She's
cream. But if I had to
broken!
choose- if I had to choose, I'd choose whipped cream. Because chocolate gets weird on strawberries.
I just don't like them. But anyway, so yeah.
So go out and do something nice.
Yeah, go out and do something nice. Let me think. What else can you do? Go buy tickets to a play that we could go to. Why I say play like we're
Give me a
fancy.
new candle for the room.
Yes, a candle. Yes.
Give me
perfect.
a new stationery set because you see that the New Year's coming. I don't know.
stationery set.
Yeah, like a planner, calendar,
Oh,
stuff like that.
Okay.
Ooh, replace my
people-
stationery.
Are people buying this?
Yes.
Are people
Yes.
using this?
Yes, they are.
Why? Do you not have phones?
I know.
Does your phone not do
I know
the calendar
teachers.
thing?
I know teachers use it because they like
Okay, that makes
they
sense.
do that so that their kids can see like, okay, you got this day. This
Okay,
is
that's
when
the
this
kids.
is
These are
happening.
people who don't have kids.
Oh,
What's that guy buying stationery for? Why is that lady using that? Stop that.
because she likes writing letters. I like writing letters. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to get a wax sealer.
That'd be dope. Who's she writing a letter to?
Her friends.
And why is she writing? She should be dictating.
True.
Jeffrey, take this down.
But what if she likes her penmanship more than Jeffrey's?
Then he gets fired, and she gets another person who has better penmanship than her.
Okay, I have a question.
I have maybe an answer.
Okay. So I'm not married, right?
You're
And so-
not?
no, I'm single.
What?
I'm single of the
Single?
singles. Yes, I am the
Oh.
single.
Single, like a dollar bill.
Dollar bill, y'all.
Gotcha.
More like $100 bill because I'm worth it. Anyway.
Ooh, fancy.
Anyway, so okay, so I'm not married. Let's say I get married within the next year, right? I'm not, but let's say I get married
In this
within-
scenario, yes.
right? In this scenario,
I'll
let's
let
say I
your
get
mom
married
know.
in the next
Yes.
6 to 8 months, right? 6 months to a year.
I'll give you a
Right?
present.
Thank
Little
you.
cacti.
Oh,
For the
cacti are
house.
so quaint.
Yep.
They're so quaint. Anyway, so 6 months to a year, I get married.
Mhm.
Do I automatically become a part of a mob, or is it like I've got to build myself up into one, or I've just got to
You become a mobster.
So I just become a mobster. Like, all right, she's a mobster, but then I have to like, do I join a mob to get?
You could
more
start your own,
prestigious,
or
okay,
you could be a part of a mob.
and climb the ranks.
Well, you're a mobs. Where if every wife was a mobster?
What if I get divorced? Like if my husband dies, technically I'm widowed, and that's not the same.
You're not a
as-
wife.
That's not the same as
You lose it.
Wait a minute.
So then you can't
Oh my
you can't kill your
gosh.
husband, because if you kill your husband, you negate being a mobster.
No, you can be a widow and still technically be married.
What?
If you're a widow, you're still legally technically married.
But you're not.
I know, because it says till death do us part. Yeah. So
No,
there's
I'm just saying, by that logic, I would have to go get divorce papers when I want to remarry. So you're not married. In the common sense, you're not married. You're a widow. So no, from earlier, you can't kill your husbands. You got to keep them around or marry somebody else.
So you just maim them until they're like in a coma?
Comas will work
Because
they're
comas,
still
they're
alive.
still married, yeah.
Maybe you just medically induce them into one.
Oh.
There you go.
Every few days.
Or you just go marry a person who's already in a coma.
Oh my god.
If you want to become a quick mobster but don't want to deal with the person, you're like, I love him. He's the best.
He is the best vegetable I've ever seen.
There you go. Married.
Okay.
So yeah, if you do get a divorce, you lose your ranking or your mobster status.
Well, let's say you get divorced because I don't know.
He cheated.
Yeah, he cheated and ran off with somebody else, right? And so
He
you're
kissed
like,
a dog.
that's gross.
No, people actually kiss their dogs. He kissed a cow.
That's still people do that too. But that's still.
But I mean, it's
gross.
less common than people kissing a dog.
Let's do a giraffe.
How did he get that high?
Your only question is how I got that high.
How did that work? Maybe a
The giraffe came down to him.
Yo, okay. Very, very forceful giraffe. Very promiscuous.
They don't have control of their tongues like cows.
But still, that's promiscuous to kiss a person.
They put leaves in their face. They're like, come eat this. Come eat these leaves.
This is nasty.
It's so gross.
Okay, so he kissed a giraffe.
Anyway, so he
and
kissed a
she's
giraffe.
like, I want a divorce.
And she's like, that's gross. I don't know where that giraffe's tongue's been.
And not
Do
even
not
mouth.
see him licking the pee of the other giraffe. I don't want
Why
that
is a
on
giraffe
my-
licking pee?
I think they do that for to test if
No, don't want to know. Even if
they're ready to
don't
have
wanna
babies or something. I don't know.
want to know.
Anyway, but so she's like, that's gross. We gotta go. We're done. And so she hurry up. She's like going through the divorce and doesn't divorce him. And so she's got a boo that she's like, all right, we can quick get married. And then bam, like what is it called?
Why don't
Married
you-
at First Sight. She does that.
Or you could just go to a state and get married when you're already married.
What?
You know, the states that allow multiple husbands and wives or whatever.
Oh.
You just do that and then divorce the other person.
And then,
so,
like, bam.
so you never lose that.
Oh.
Time
I
and
get that. I get
space.
that.
Because what if paperwork gets held up? And then what do you do with your crew? And they're like, oh, you're not a mobster anymore. You don't control us. Then there'll be a fight for the top of the
You know that's right, because
thing.
sometimes marriage licenses take some time if you're not diligent with them.
Exactly.
Because I think you're supposed to get them at least 2 weeks before your actual marriage date.
But they're also mobsters, so they probably grease some hands. And they're like, make this go through.
Right. I'll reward you nicely
There we
with
go.
protection.
There we go. Protection? No, give me money.
I mean, depending on what you do.
Because your protection could be you threatening me, and then you're like, oh, I'll protect you from myself. I'm like, what? No, you suck.
I'll protect you from myself because I'll leave you alone for a
Because
year.
I'll murder you if you don't go this through. So do you want more protection from me? No, that's lame. But anyway, those are our points. So Marcy, whether people go see this movie or not, what movie do you suggest they go see in their free time?
My movie is Scarface. After getting a green card in exchange for assassinating a Cuban government official, Tony Montana stakes a claim on the drug trade in Miami. Viciously murdering anyone who stands in his way, Tony eventually becomes the biggest drug lord in the state, controlling nearly all the cocaine that comes through Miami. But increased pressures from the police, wars with Colombian drug cartels, and his own drug-fueled paranoia serve to fuel the flames of his eventual downfall. This movie stars Al Pacino, Stephen Bauer, Robert Loggia, because I can't say that. Pfeiffer?
Michelle
Yeah.
Pfeiffer?
P-F-E-I-F-F-E-R.
Michelle Pfeiffer?
Is that Pfeiffer?
You don't know Michelle Pfeiffer?
I know. Oh, look, I don't know how to say the name. P-F.
Pfeiffer.
That's too many letters.
Pfeiffer.
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 Anyway. That's my movie suggestion. I mean, I saw it long ago. It was one of those movies that you kind of remember certain parts. But yeah, that's it. So what's your movie suggestion if they don't go see this movie?
My movie suggestion is This Means War. CIA operative FDR Foster and Tuck are inseparable best friends and partners. Together, their good looks, covert abilities, and combat skills rank them among the CIA's elite. But their long-standing personal and professional bond is put to the test when they meet Lauren. FDR and Tuck both fall hard for the beautiful blonde, turning their deadly skills and an array of high-tech gadgetry against each other in an all-out battle for her love. This movie is cute. And even though a lot of people didn't see it or watch it or like it, I thought it was cute and fun. It stars Reese Witherspoon, Tom Hardy, and Chris Pine.
Chris Pine Tree.
Yeah, but fun movie, cute movie. I liked it.
It was so cute.
Yeah,
It
so
really
cute,
was.
so cute. But those are suggestions. Go check those out, guys. As always, thank you, first of all, to our patrons. We appreciate you. You keep the show going. Literally, it's the only reason it's on the internet, and we appreciate you for it. Thank you.
And our listeners. We appreciate you. Keep sharing the show.
Yes, everyone around the world, we appreciate you. I wish I could remember all the countries off the top of my head, but I know Australia is one of them, Israel is one of them, Egypt.
Egypt?
Yeah, Egypt.
Huh.
Yeah. Okay. Japan, Ireland,
Brit.
yeah, people in Britain, Canada.
Of course, America.
Of course, America, like it's like California, Washington, Florida, Texas, Georgia,
Wasn't there an M state in there?
New York, Nevada, Tennessee, a whole bunch of places. Thank you all, guys, for listening. We appreciate you, really. And please continue to share the show. You keep us going. And without you, we would not be here doing this show. Or we wouldn't be just crazy because we know you're listening. Shout out to Bianca for our intro. We really appreciate you. Thank you. Go check her out on Instagram at the Juma Brand. Go give her some love.
Where can we find you online, David?
You can find me on Instagram at David_poems. I should be writing some poems. You can find me on Twitter at a Clark Kent type. Shout out to the mustache. Where can they find you, Marcy?
You can find me on Twitter at Marcy_119. You can also find me on Instagram at Marcy_11.9. You can also find the show at Real and Real Pod on just about every single platform. Go check it out, especially the Instagram. There's a lot on that Instagram.
A lot. And thank you for listening, guys. Have a great day. Bye.
Bye.